Hey guys, Ostrich Vox here, and just a quick news update. Lady Raveneye down at the Geekery, extremely reliable source to get press releases. And she got the news about Steven Bomb 5 first. Really amazing source. If you don't already check out the Geekery, go do that. She has confirmed that we are getting weekly episodes of Steven Universe. She received a press release, and let me just read the article. Despite some snags along the way, Steven Bomb 5 is promising to be awesome as well as plot heavy. It all begins with Steven's dream, in which Steven embarks on a quest for the truth after a mysterious dream. The fandom seems to skew in favor of weekly episodes, so we can hope this means good things for Steven's ratings and longevity. There is no official news yet on the titles or content of the upcoming weekly episodes, nor how long the weekly schedule will last. Despite a smattering of weekly episodes between Summer Steven and next week's Steven Bomb 5, it has been a long time since we had a consistent weekly schedule. Friday night might be just right for the target audience, children, while being more accessible to the work schedule of its tardy audience, adults. Plus, it's a great way to end the week. Things seem to be ramping up for Steven and the Crystal Gems, and Connie, Peridot, and Lapis, and Beat City. Will he learn more about his mother's complicated past? Will he learn the secret to healing the corrupted gems? Will they ever win the fight and go out for pizzas? Tune in January 30th to find out. So yeah, February 10th is when the weekly episodes begin. This is a week after that will be all. Zap to It had the new Crystal Gems and Storm in the Room for Thursday, but like I said, Zap to It has been prone to get schedules wrong before. Now, I'm actually really excited for Friday at a 7 p.m. time slot. A lot of people are scared, like, oh, isn't TV on Friday nights like a ratings death slot? No, that's for the 18 to 35 demographic. And I'm actually excited by the prospect that Cartoon Network going back to Friday night premieres. I mean, Disney Channel still does that, and it actually gets good ratings. At least as good as Disney Channel ratings are gonna get, because kids outside of I think once you're in high school and maybe middle school, you start going out more on Friday nights. But elementary school, typically I feel like you're at home on Friday nights if your parents don't take you somewhere. And I know a lot of people don't want to admit it, but even the Queenverse said it, guys. The show is for kids, 8 to 12-year-old demographic. It's really mature in its storytelling, but yeah. So that makes me wonder, is the new Crystal Gems actually the next episode? Because that was scheduled for February 16th, but if it's on Fridays, it's actually February 17th. So what's airing February 10th? Is that gonna be the Ruby episode? We'll find out by next week for sure, since, this is only 2 weeks away. And wow, that's crazy. Steven Bomb 5 was huge. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, me included, was expecting a somewhat long hiatus, and then we found out February 16th would be new Crystal Gems, but no, it's actually gonna be February 10th we get new episodes. So that's literally the week right after. And this means that 2017 is off to a really good start for Steven Universe if we're still getting weekly episodes after a big bomb like that. But yeah, if you guys remember Cartoon Fridays, Cartoon Network Fridays, those were amazing blocks. Friday Night Nicktoons, when they had premieres on Fridays. Now it seems like only Disney Channel really does that. Well, Disney Channel has always done Fridays and Saturday, and I think even sometimes Sunday premieres. Nickelodeon has always done Saturday night premieres, but Cartoon Network has changed its days of premieres from Mondays to Thursdays, and hopefully now they're going back to Fridays, because while Thursdays are cool, kids have to go to bed at a certain time or they're doing homework. Friday, it's the weekend, they can stay up late, do what they want. So Friday premieres for kids is definitely a good sign. Now, I'm gonna be brutally honest. What does this mean for my channel? I like to maintain a social life, and more often than not, I find myself doing something on Friday nights. So either the episodes leak a few hours beforehand like they typically do and I review it and then go on with my day, or you guys may get reviews maybe Saturday morning, if not on Friday night. I'll always try to do it on Friday night, but if I have obligations already in place beforehand, then we're gonna have to work with what we have. And now here's my thing. We're going straight into the other half of season 4. And I don't know how long this is gonna last, but there's no way season 5 isn't gonna start this year. So either we get a summer hiatus, or a really long hiatus in general, or season 5 may air in its entirety this year. And like I said, there's been no renewal past season 5. And hell, season 4 and 5 weren't even season 4 and 5 last year. They were just season 3, then they split up all the seasons, like I said numerous times on this channel. So could this be the final year of Steven Universe? Because 4 years is actually a pretty good runtime. I'm not saying it is. Hopefully we get an answer relatively soon, before the fall. I don't want it to be Gravity Falls where we're 2 episodes away from the end and oh yeah, it's ending, yeah, goodbye. No, I'm not really sure what to think of that, so yeah. Comment down below your thoughts. Are you excited for weekly episodes? How do you feel about it being on Friday? Does it not really affect you either way? Let's get discussion going. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. Follow us on social media, links to everything in the description down below. Ostrich Vox, signing out.